What's up guys, it is Maxwell, and inside this video we are going to be checking out this weekend CWL war between Mariana Trench and WHF2, so let's get right into it. As you can see, 108, 107, very nice victory for us over here at the Trench. Yeah, could have actually been 1 star higher, but we had a late dip fail, unfortunately. Anyways, let's check out the map. So the breakdown for this one was, let me check back guys, I don't want to say anything wrong. The breakdown was 5, oh Jesus, I should really be better prepared. 5, 18, 17 is the breakdown for this one, so a bit heavier than what we usually see, hence the score maybe a couple of stars lower than what we usually see. But yeah, so let's jump right in. Actually quite a bit of Town Hall 9 action today for you guys, and we're gonna kick off at 35 with my boy York coming in for this one. There is going to be 2 10 versus 10 triples that I will be showing you guys, which we had, and 1 10 versus 11 2-star, which was a fresh hit. So in case you are here for the big boy attacks, those are going to be a bit later in the video. We're going to focus on a couple of tunnel line attacks first. Had a couple nice fresh hits actually, and yeah, then in the end, so the last 3 attacks of this video are going to be 10v10, 10v10 and 10v11 2-star. Alright, so York starting things off with a nice loon funnel here. I did not see how many units he used, but probably like 3 I would imagine, to take out that mortar. So yeah, as you can see, has created a pretty nice funnel, although this cannon would sort of worry me, but clearly he is not worried. And yeah, moving right in. Queen is actually going to take the correct path right into this baby dragon, which stuffs you see. And those 2 wizards, man, awesome wizards. They did clear out that cannon and are actually going to get a bunch more value. York is starting in with his Hoggies to snipe off these defenses that the troops, the kill squad cannot reach. A style witch over there, I guess, or maybe to deal with the skeleton traps, I don't know. But definitely pretty funny to see him use a witch in a hog attack. Haven't seen that too much before. It looks like he actually got a couple of the skellies from the skeleton trap with that as well. So very cool touch by York. Nice and creative. That's what we like to see. Another skeleton trap actually being triggered. This was a fresh hit, so he couldn't have known about the skelly traps. So I guess he just decided, well, I have 12 troop space left. Let's throw a witch in there. Although I of course don't know. Gonna have to interview him on that. Or York, if you are in the comments, let us know, man. Let us know what that witch was all about. Was that just a style witch, or did you mean to kill skeletons with that, or what were you doing with that? But anyways, nice hit, man. Nice triple. And we're gonna move right on to A team, one of the leaders of War Whales, of course. By the way, guys, yeah. Once again, huge shout out to Snip. I've been saying that in the DLZ recap, or in the J of DLZ recap as well. Yeah, huge shout out to Snip. If you guys came over here to my channel from Snip and you are part of the hashtag Snip Squad, feel free to let us know in the comments. And there's of course going to be War Whales videos coming up as well. I just thought I would cover this the CWL wars for this weekend first, the 2 wars that I was in. And yeah, we're gonna do War Whales a little bit later, a little bit after that on the channel. But yeah, don't worry, there's plenty of War Whale stuff coming up. I just thought it might have been a bit weird for you guys seeing, like, pretty much after Snip's video dropped, seeing 3 German videos on my channel, and then 2 other videos without War Whales still. So yeah, don't worry, there's gonna be like 3 to 4 videos in English on my channel at least a week. And there's going to be plenty of War Whale stuff coming as well. So yeah, be looking forward to that. And of course, we've got War Whales content right now. We had York, we've got A team, both of those guys War Whales members. So yeah, they are hanging out over here in Mariana Trench right now for the CWL. So doing good things. And as you can see, A team with a very beautiful hogging here has been using the Shattered Goho for this attack. King actually did stay alive, but sort of far away from his hogs, so that's going to be all good. He's going to be cleaning up the rest of this base for the 3-star. Saved 2 hoggies for cleanup actually. And yeah, nice job to A team. Then we are gonna have Number 30, and we've got B Walker coming in for this one with the Queen Walk into go boho. Once again, one of my very favorite attack strategies at Town Hall 10. What is Town Hall? At Town Hall 9 was what I meant to say. Because it's so strong and so versatile as well. So yeah, B Walker is looks like he's gonna grab himself 2 Teslas straight away. Uses a rage spell there right away to maybe just speed up the queen a little bit. I'm not sure if it was needed for damage, but anyways, he's got the first golem coming in here. Queen is going to join up there with that golem very soon. There she goes. Also going to be helping to set the funnel. The goal is to form a huge kill squad here with both those golems, healers onto the kill squad, then some bowlers in there as well. And yeah, looks like the healers have already switched to the golem, which is of course a good thing. The queen is not taking damage. Sadly, there is a lava hound in the clan castle, so that's gonna grab the queen's attention. But we are gonna have a couple of wizards working as well, so those wizards should really be able to help out with the pesky lava hound. Meanwhile, BK is gonna step out in front, smack enemy queen in the face, so she's gonna go down very early. And looks like his troops are sort of stuck now, but he has a rage spell down, so he is banking on BK, the bowlers, and the golems banging their way through this wall here. And looks like that's gonna work out, although they are gonna target several different walls first before they finally break open the perfect cross right in the middle, actually. So yeah, that's looking good. And then he's just got 12 hawks to snipe off the rest of the space. This is like one of the attacks where you would say maybe he could have swagged all his hawks. Because yeah, it looks like his kill squad is going to be strong enough to pretty much take out the rest of the space if it's not going to be a pro issue of time. But he's got wizards working, he's got minions working for those this corner buildings, and yeah, overall looking very dominating here. We're going to speed things up, guys, as he's just pretty much going to swag his heal spell. He still has queen ability, he still has 10 hawks and 2 loons, and that is way more than he needs. So very nice hit to B Walker. In he comes with the hawks. Maybe he got a little bit worried on time. And yeah, that's gonna do it. 2 hawks in the back and a heal spell. Didn't even drop them. So yeah, bad points as far as swag goes, B Walker, but other than that, good attack. No, just kidding, of course. Very nice hit to you. Then we have got the man, the myth, the legend, CC coming in, I believe, grabbing himself a fresh 12. Yeah, so that's what Dr. Moriarty, the leader of Mariana Trench, actually told me on voice chat yesterday. So funny. Gotta tell you this, guys. So CC in with 2 accounts, Chief TK this one, and then of course CC carried the account that has his name. He 12 packs on his Town Hall 9s within like 20 minutes of the war. And after that he's like, what is this strange thing that makes my troops shrink all the time? He didn't even realize that a shrink trap got implemented into the game, still 12 packed. That's so awesome, it is so funny. I was cracking up when the doctor told me that yesterday. But yeah, that's CC in a nutshell for you guys right there. Anyways, Stoned Hobo, as always with him, 3 troops, 3 spells, that's all you need. Or 4 spells if you count the poison spell. That's, I believe, his credo. So yeah, wizards, hawks, golems, and then a heal, a rage, 2 jumps. That's what CC does, and he triples everything with it. And yeah, looks like he absolutely mauled the space. The question with him is, of course, always not is he going to 3-star, but how many hawks is he going to swag? And it looks like he could be swagging quite a few for this one, maybe even all the 7 hawks that he still has in the back. Let's see, the queen should, after she gets this Dark Elixir storage, should take out the rest of the defenses, and that will be it. No, the queen's gonna be stupid as usual and make her way through a wall. There goes the shrink trap on queen, actually. Yeah, I believe that's what he was asking about. Anyways, nice job to CC, and you guys see it. He's been taking out Bella, old friend of mine, Bella. So the Mariana Trench guys will be forgiving me, but we are gonna have to check out one of Bella's attacks as well. I thought I would just throw that in there. Meeting old friends inside Clash is always so cool. So let's check out Bella getting herself some revenge and actually taking out CC on the other side here as well. Bella coming in with the Witch Slab, which she is so good at. She does that a lot. And yeah, in this case, I guess she saw that she was going to be able to get both expos very early in the attack, and that's always something that is very crucial for her. is something that she always wants to achieve using this attack strategy. So yeah, she breaks open the first wall here, jumps over the second and third layer of walls. Here comes the rage spell, everything walking into the base, looking very good for Bella. And then the last jump spell is going to allow the troops to jump over these two wizard towers. However, it is not quite going to allow them access onto that onto the queen and all that stuff. So BK is just gonna have to break the wall somehow. She has a skeleton spell for the queen as well as some bowler bounces. So the queen goes down, nice job on that. And then, oh, sorry guys. And then she's got some wizards and witches working on the sides. Lava Hound has popped, she's got the poison spell down. So yeah, let's go to ×2 speed and check out the rest of this attack. As we see Bella taking out CC, getting herself some revenge for having her base tripled by him. And yeah, looks like she's gonna be wrapping up over on the 12 to 3 o'clock side. Plenty of witches left, still has the queen ability. That is going to seal the deal for Bella on CC's base. So once again, huge shout out to her. I've been clashing with Bella inside 1F Invicta. Really enjoyed it, always enjoyed her company, hanging out with her on voice chat, all that good stuff. So yeah, very cool to war you, Bella. I actually only just found out the wars ended like yesterday. But of course, being a Town Hall 11 inside this war, you guys probably know that I am warring with my Raziel account right here. Being a Town Hall 11, I didn't really look at Town Hall 9 bases, so that's why I did not even see Bella inside this war, but definitely very cool to once again see her, and we're texting now, so it's all good. So we had that one, Let's move on to 10v10 action, guys. That's probably what you've been looking for. And we are going to see Dang coming in right here for... Let's check this out. I believe a fresh hit, guys. We're gonna get right back into the attack. Enemy team defense is number 22. Check that out. That's so cool. Fresh hit. Fresh hit, 3-star, 10 versus 10 by Dang on Tyrant Scarp of WHF2. So let's check it out. He's gonna kick things off with a nice and casual wizard over at 12. It's gonna get a couple of trash buildings funneled. So is the bowler at 10 o'clock. That's going to get 2 gold mines out of the way. And what's he gonna do next? He's gonna start in with his AQ. Looks like we're gonna have sort of a queen walk here, taking out that air defense. He's gonna place the healers, waiting just a little bit. There go the healers. Gonna wait until the queen takes damage, just so the healers don't do anything crazy. Yeah, queen working her way up now. This arch tower should be out of range of the healers, hopefully. Hasting some loons into this air defense is going to take that one out. We've got 6 dragons that are, of course, meant to make their way throughout the middle of this base. Here comes the first rage spell. It is going to be used for the queen walk, of course, as she's taking quite a bit of damage. He decides to haste another air defense out of this base, so not even using a poison spell, but 2 hastes. And in he goes with all his dragons. We still have 4 loons. He's going to drop 3 of those right away. So 3 loons on either side are meant to help out with all the point defense inside this base. Let's see where he's going to be using the rage spells. Has 2 rages and a heal left. Gonna use the king ability and the queen ability on pretty much on at the same time on both sides of the base. A heal spell being planted right in the middle of this base, and a rage spell right on top is going to be able to deal with enemy queen with all the point defense inside the middle of this base. And queen still alive with her walk. She's going to make the pathing so nice for the dragons, keep them inside the base. One of the friendly dragons is actually going to help out, taking out the cannon that was damaging the queen. And yeah, overall this is quite an overkill and a very sexy attack as well. So very well done to Dang, wrapping up the triple on number 22. And then we've got Tuan coming in. Tuan HB96 on number 21. And this one, once again, a dragon attack, guys. So Mariana Trench going dragon this week. I actually, one of my dips was also with dragons that ended up being a 3-star. And the other one was minus, I believe. I actually don't remember. I know that both my dips for J-Off were Bewitch, so I know that the second one for this was definitely dragons. Shout out to Dr. Moriarty for helping out with the planning, but I actually don't remember what troops I used for my first dip in this one, but I think it was minus. Anyways, so I went Dragon once as well. Yeah, Suicide Heroes over here are going to be grabbing 2 air defenses and then 2 lightning spells plus an earthquake. Due to the way this base is laid out, are going to be able to grab 2 air defenses at the bottom of the base. Definitely not what you want, so I'm pretty sure WHF2 are not going to be reusing that base. Meanwhile, Queen ability is popped. Unfortunately, the Queen ability lured out the Golem from the clan castle, so the dragons are going to be stuck on that at some point. He has a Lava Hound and then actually some clan castle balloons. Those level 7 balloons are meant to cause quite a bit of damage onto all these point defenses and just help the dragon have a easier path through the space. And yeah, looks like the dragons are going to be taking out the enemy queen, no problemo whatsoever. And then, as you can see, just a few air targeting point defenses left inside the space, and they are sort of around the backside. So would be very cool for the dragons to be compact now and go in there, but looks like a couple have peeled off towards the bottom. Still 3 or 4 or 5 dragons even are going to be taking out those archer towers. Nicely lured the golem away towards 9 o'clock corner. Very well done. Even puts a minion onto that dark barracks to take it out, so the dragons won't have to go there. And yeah, this ended up being quite an overkill as well, getting all 4 of the air defenses out of the way relatively cheaply. So yeah, very nice hit to Tuan, and that brings us to the last attack for this recap, guys, and that is going to come on number 1, where we have got... Is it correct, actually? Let me check. Enemy team, defenses... Oh no, number 2. What am I doing? I almost showed the wrong attack. See? I thought it was supposed to be number 2. So sorry, Klanga. Not gonna show your 10v11 because that one was not fresh. We are gonna look at the fresh 10 versus 11 2-star by Thunder Thighs over here. And it's gonna be starting things off with the hasted loons that actually do lure out the clan castle. So the clan castle very far outside the base. This base design looks really familiar to me. Of course, the base designs are... Ooh, does he get that eagle? Not quite. Ooh, the eagle surviving with a slither of health. But yeah, anyways, of course the base designs are getting more and more similar the longer this meta stays the same. And yeah, Thunder Thighs, sort of thinking about what to do next. Here comes an earthquake. And then yeah, we start off with the first golem with the Bowler Rage Funnel. Poison spell down over there as well. Second Bowler Rage Funnel is in full effect now also. And then we've got the third golem coming in. The baby dragon looks like it is going to die from the poison spell, which is of course what he wanted. We've got a wizard working over here at 3 o'clock, 3:30 doing work. Nice wall breakers, and then 1 jump spell, 1 rage spell left. Is at 28% right now, but the bowlers over at the top looks like they will be able to grab several more percentage points. Queen King gonna make their way into the base nicely. And the bomb tower is going to go down as well. So there we go, bomb tower down. Now he's got the rage spell on. Skeleton traps trying to do their best to keep the bowlers away, but of course that's not going to work. 2 minions left to snipe off percentage points. Meanwhile, LQ is going to get herself the town hall out of the way. Still have some bowlers doing work. In comes the minion at 9 o'clock. And yeah, the queen is going to get another cannon. She still has her ability, so with that she's going to be able to grab at least 1 more building, and that is of course going to be enough to wrap up the 2-star for this base. There she goes with the queen ability. And yeah, it's going to end up with somewhat over 50%. So very nice job, guys. Stats for this war, I have pulled them up now. So 10 versus 10 triples, 2 for Mariana Trench, 3 for WHF2. Dip fails, 1 for Mariana Trench and 3 for WHF2. So 3 dip fails, that really hurts. 10 versus 11, we went 5 out of 15, 33% hit rate. WHF2 pretty strong, 5 out of 12, 42% hit rate. So well done to them. Both sides decided to dip 2 Town Hall 9s actually to get some extra scouts. So both Town Hall 9 performance not really extra hot. Mariana Trench at 58% and WHF2 at 48%. So Yeah, there you guys go. That's your war right there. Once again, the 1-star win for us. Feels good, man. We're 2-1 now. 1 against WHF2 obviously lost to Sports Legacy, and week 1 we of course had the very nice win against the Bada Bing clan with the 6 10v10 triples, I believe. So yeah, 2-1 right now, looking good, looking solid over here at the trench, and we're gonna be looking forward to next week. And until that time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.